I mean, if you can directly hit it off the sidewalk, it can probably take a pretty good size bounce. I don't know if he had to lean over. Either way, he made the play. Good block by Calora, 2-2. Hurley's had 78 pitches. Trying to get through 5, keep it a manageable deficit for Oakland. Low and in, 3-2.
By the way, there was not a hole in the field side net. It was just that the baseball broke the net.
Wow. That's a first. I've never seen that.
No, I didn't either.
Luckily, no one was right behind it on that foul ball. Slow roller. Trey gets him. Both runners advance. But there's 2 down now for Johnson.
He's got one play here, and he only has one play if he actually makes this play. I mean, that's a tough play to make. And you have to really have your wits about you of how you're setting up your feet, how strong the throw has to be. Are you angled correctly? And Cobb does that so well from shortstop.
Not quite out of the woods yet. Here's Osiris Johnson.
Johnson is one of the few I've seen this year that has that closed stance. I mean, that is really close. He's got his front foot that far in front of him. I'm just trying to think of any other player I can think of because I know there have been some. Sort of like Ben Zobrist.
I was going to say Giancarlo Stanton has a close stance
yes.
like that. This should stay in the park. Druick trots in. He's got it. Charlie Hurley through 5 for a second straight start. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 Modesto on Ballers TV.
Leading off the fifth for Oakland, the designated hitter, number 21.
Halfway home on this Friday night in West Oakland. Cam Buford leads off. Oakland trying to break Omar Serrano's shutout bid right now as Buford rips one up the middle for a leadoff hit.
Well, Cam is a very tough guy to throw a fastball past. In at 92, out at 107.
He's reached base twice. Here's Leahy.
It's now time for our Chat GTP segment, and GNTP wants to know, what's your favorite California rivalry? We've had Cal Night, we've had O'Dowd Night. Today we're playing a new team in Modesto. So What's your favorite California rivalry? Pro, college, high school? Let us know on our YouTube chat.
Cam's running. And Dunhurst can't get the ball out of his mitts. Buford with his fourth stolen base of the year.
I, of course, have to mention two of my favorites, which is Cal Stanford,
Yeah.
being an East Bayer, and, of course, Giants-Dodgers. How can you not?
I'm with you on Giants-Dodgers.
St. Mary's Salesian at the high school ranks. Thank you.
One ball and one strikes. I mean, Giants-Dodgers, Giants-A's. I mean,
The mall kid says, well, as he says, Sacramento A's versus SF Giants.
yeah.
I'm always going with the Oakland Athletics of West Sacramento. That's how I like to put it.
High drive to left. Nick Leahy for a third straight game has left the yard. He cuts the Modesto lead in half with his 5th home run of the year.
And you know, Nick had sort of been in and out of the lineup through his slump, but lefty or righty on the mound right now, you cannot take him out of this lineup, what he's been doing. His 5th home run of the year. It's home run 59 on our Sonic home run tracker.
I mean, that one looked like it was going to scrape the sky with how high that was hit. He is as locked in as anybody in the league. Druick pops it up. Sutter in foul ground has it for the first down.
4 infield pop-ups today through 4 1/3. That's sort of odd to see. Robert Sullivan is offering us the rivalry of the Ballers versus any team associated with the YOLO High Wheelers, whether it's the Yuba High Wheelers or a team we have not seen yet, the Yuba Sutter Freebirds.
Who will be Oakland's next home opponents after Modesto leaves town this weekend. We will go to Modesto next Tuesday through Thursday, and then we'll be back here at Raimondi Park Friday through Sunday to take on the Freebirds of Yuba Sutter. Two 2-0 here on Trey. That was just the 2nd home run allowed by Serrano this year. He gives up hits. He doesn't give up too many homers. Wow. That was a generous call from Tony Prater. 2-1. Oakland with 1 challenge remaining. 2-2.
I don't know if Cobb's going to see another fastball the rest of this at bat.
Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. He chases. And, well, Dunhurst could have just tagged him. Instead, they'll throw the first. Strikeout number 6 for Serrano, and Trey has struck out 3 times now.
I say just reach out the hand, man. Strike out in a 2-3 put out. Who's Akalani's rival?
Campolindo. The Cougars of Campolindo. I'd say that's I mean, yes, it is a rivalry, but like, especially in water polo, because those 2 schools, big time water polo programs.
Well, California is just the center of water polo collegiately.
You could say the 3 in that district, Akalani's, Campolindo, Miramani. We got a challenge here from Serrano.
The call, the ball is being challenged.
First challenge from Modesto today.
The call is confirmed of all.
I'm going to say Antioch and Pittsburgh, I think, is another big one.
One challenge remaining.
Becky Acosta says, being both a Cal and UCLA alum, Cal versus Stanford, UCLA versus USC. And you know, the fun thing about being a Cal and UCLA alum is that you have the same song.
Does the rivalry still feel the same, though, now that they're in the ACC? I mean, does the conference, does it matter too much?
And you could say the same thing about the Big Ten.
2-1. Right center, but Williams got a good jump. And the inning is over. Nick Leahy, he's homered now in 3 straight games. It's a 9-game hit streak for him as well. And it's a 4-2 Modesto lead as we go to the 6th on Ballers TV. Four to 2 Roadsters as we go to the 6th. Time now for our out-of-town scoreboard update here in the Pioneer League. Great Falls, 10-3, a 10-3 lead on Billings in the top of the 9th as the Voyagers look for their 3rd straight win. Red Pocket Mobiles in Idaho Falls, an 8-2 lead for the Mobiles in the bottom of the 6th. Missoula laying the hurt on Glacier. 11-5 paddle heads in the top of the 7th, with Missoula trying to end a 5-game losing streak. Ogden leads 8-5 on Boise in the top of the 6th, and Long Beach is shutting out Yuba Sutter 3-0 in the top of the 6th down in Southern California.
That Raptors-Hawks matchup has some pretty good implications playoff-wise.
Yes. Weekly hit. Ibarra stays with it for the first downs. So if Great Falls closes things out, and if Long Beach gets the victory, Long Beach will leap Billings for first in the Pioneer League.
It's funny because everywhere in the league, it's 3-3s this week.
Yeah. Here is Lajewski. Charlie Hurley trying to complete 6 innings for a 2nd consecutive start. Oh, where did that miss? They have a challenge. And he's not.
Too late.
Tony Prater said too late. One ball and 1 strike. Softly hit. Can Cobb do it again? Why not? Why not, Tremaine Cobb?
got to be a good feeling for Charlie to see that behind him.
I mean, you just know a ball hit in his direction, he's going to make the play every single time.
He's got a chance to pitch himself into the 7th here. But he needs to get a quick out of Boyd to do so.
He's at 88 pitches. Right now, he's got that breaking ball working.
I mean, this is a professional third time through the order. Time to break out something new.
Quick 0-2. To Modesto, the pitch. Check swing and a miss. Calora can't find the ball. Boyd is going to reach on a drop third strike wild pitch. Calora had no chance of finding that, and either way, even if he does see that ball directly, I don't think they're getting Boyd.
It's just way too far away from Calora. He can't get there, turn, throw, and still beat Boyd.
That's the 3rd strikeout for Hurley.
By the way, 6 steals for Boyd, 1 caught stealing.
Leniak at the plate. He has homered today. Strike 1. Well, maybe after the drop third strike wild pitch, this could be his last frame. Through the legs of Calora. Another wild pitch puts Boyd at 2nd.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think I've ever seen a player round the bases on 4 wild pitches. I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, no, I don't think I have either. Looks like Valek Cisneros is tossing out in right field. Just a bit in, 2-1. Or 3-1, excuse me. Hayden Dunhurst, the catcher, is on deck, a left-handed bat. Foul ball, 3-2. Pitch number 97. Could be the last one for Hurley today. On the way. And Leniak stays alive. He got a hold of a high fastball back in the 2nd. Blasted it out to left for his 4th homer of the year.
I was going to say that was not much different.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Chop to Allgaier. Long throw, got him. Charlie Hurley with 6 innings in the books. And the Ballers are down by a pair as we head to the bottom of the 6th on Ballers TV.
Thank you, Tom. All right, y'all. It's time for a higher or lower. We got a contestant here. Your name is? All right, now you got to if the line is higher or lower, the next we got coming up. So first one, 36, okay? The next line, Lake Mary Park, is it higher or lower than 36? Higher. She said higher. It's lower. Okay, we got another one. Was it 18? She said hi. Where we at? All right! Okay, we got one more. Romani Park is a higher or lower than 17. She said, Lord, what is it? It's make some noise for our fans for Izzy. Lower.
The Oakland Ballers would like to welcome staff from CSU East Bay and congratulate brother Daryl Muhammad on his retirement at 75. Congratulations and thanks for coming to celebrate here at Romani Park. Happy retirement. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
The third base.
Ballers down by a pair, 4-2, Modesto. The first game of this 3-game home series before then Oakland goes to Modesto for a 3-game midweek series. Omar Serrano, the starter for Modesto, still in the ball game. He faces Jake Allgaier first here in the 6th. Allgaier, Calora, and Ibarra, the heart of the Oakland lineup, face the Modesto starter.
By the way, 5 minutes in, 1-0 Paraguay over Turkey.
One ball and one strike. United States is through. 6 points through 2 matches for the U.S. men's national team. Down the left field line, foul.
Didn't really think that one had a chance, but you don't give up on him.
One ball and 2 strikes.
Ballers fans, we also want to give a shout out to Mandela Partners for coming out to Romani Park today. Thank you so much.
Allgaier collected the first hit of the game for Oakland against Serrano, who threw the first 3 innings in no-hit fashion. Trying to get the tying run to the plate. And he just gets a piece.
One of 2 ballers today to have reached base safely in both at bats.
Let's go Oakland! Let's go Oakland!
Calora and Ibarra to follow.
Oakland!
Serrano's 1-2. Hit weakly to first, and that's routine for Cannon. 1 out.
The catcher number 18, Jaden Calora.
That changeup has been Serrano's best weapon in keeping these Oakland hitters off balance for the most part. Trying to make it 3 consecutive quality starts for the former San Diego State Aztec. 0-1 on Calora. He's 0 for 2. 4 straight multi-hit games coming into the contest. A 1. No balls and 2 strikes.
It's just really pretty.
That will sail out of play. Well, Serrano was a guy that had a great junior year at San Diego State. He was a first-team All-Mountain West selection. Then in his senior year, his ERA was just under 8. And everyone in the conference was collecting hits off of this guy. Has looked much more seasoned here as a rookie to start. And granted, it's tough to pitch in the Mountain West.
It's a footprint that's similar to the Pioneer League.
There's lots of high-scoring games in that conference. You can ask Matthew Maloney, who pitched at UNLV, and some others. 1-2. Just off the plate.
It's a devastating breaking ball. I mean, there's big break on it, and I think just on how good the pitch looked, Serrano wanted the K. But, I mean, that's a good ball and a half off the plate.
Both teams with one challenge remaining. Trying to get Ibarra to the plate, represent the tying run. And he strikes him out swinging. 7 strikeouts for Omar Serrano, and there's 2 out. Time now for our AC Transit Road to the Show. We have one former baller in action down at the Florida Complex League for the FCL Nationals. Adam Bogosian with an inning and a third of scoreless relief against the Florida Complex League Cardinals as they defeated the Cardinals 7-5. High fly, shallow right, long run Boyd, inning over. Omar Serrano has delivered a quality start for a 3rd consecutive start. And we go to the 7th with the Roadsters still in front, 4-2 on Ballers TV.
Last call. This is your last call for all alcohol and concessions. Alcohol and concession sales end at the first pitch of the 8th inning. So plan accordingly to get a cold drink and some delicious food. Down to you, G-Biz.
All right. Now, I'm over here hanging out at the merch booth. We got a few things that are limited edition today only, so you might want to come on down. We got the very last Oakland Stands Up act. Come through, get yourself the very last one, of course. First one wins. And we've also got a collaboration with Young Black and Gifted today only, the Oakland Juneteenth t-shirt. So come on, guys, grab yourself a t-shirt and celebrate Freedom Day. And of course, my guy Scrappy has his own chain out here. He's Scrappy, baseball chain. Come on down, grab me one until the end of the 8th inning, right here at the merch booth. Come get these goods.
We want to give a quick shout out to Monique Brown and the 7th Street Business Council for joining us tonight. Thank you for coming out. Shout out to all of you down there in the field sites. Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 26, Valek Cisneros.
Welcome back to Ballers Baseball here in the top of inning 7 on this special Friday night, this holiday Friday night on Juneteenth. We are live on YouTube thanks to our presenting sponsor, Proposition Chicken, which they claim the best breakfast sandwiches in the Bay. Go visit them on Lakeshore. I'm Tyler Peterson with Gareth Kwok. It's a 4-2 ball game. Modesto leading Oakland in the top of the 7th, and Valek Cisneros takes over for Charlie Hurley, who statistically did not have a quality start, but in my heart he did. 6 innings, only 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. All of the 4 runs came on 2 big swings. A 3-run shot by Cannon in the first, and a solo shot by Liniak in the second. Only gave up 1 hit after the second home run. This is Dunhurst, the catcher, then Sutter, and then back to the top of the order in Williams. 3-1. Dunhurst is 0 for 2. A pop out and a fly out. Gets under this. Kalura's got it. One away. And that net sort of bows out in the middle, and I thought maybe it might just scrape it, but Jaden, even with how short this new backstop is, still had enough room to make the play. Cisneros has the best ERA of the team, qualified or unqualified on the team, which is 7.07, which is not a good sign. Story of the first 28 games. That's fouled back. It's 1-1. Sutter walked in his last plate appearance. He's 0 for 1. No swing down at first. I still do not have the name of the gentleman who is the umpire at first.
I'm amazed how you can recognize the umpires without, I mean, just at first glance, you already know who it is. Like, boom. No, it's that guy. Oh, it's that guy.
That's what you get for being in this league for 7 years. Tony Prater, he's a cool dude. He did a lot of mountain games. Doesn't often come out to California, but he's the one calling balls and strikes behind home plate. And Kate Hart, I think at the moment, is the only woman working games in the Pioneer League. We had, I believe, 2 others at one point. 2-2 pitch is ripped foul. That slider kind of backed up on Cisneros. And look, we love Cisneros' stuff. It has just been the location as of late that he has not been able to hit. The ERA was at 0 for quite a while. Fastball is off the plate, 3-2, and that's just a nice take from Sutter. So we go full. Fouled back. Another 3-2. Into left field for a base hit. But you know what? When we've sort of Monday morning quarterbacked some of our post-game shows, you'd rather give up a single than a walk.
Yeah.
It's Tyler Williams. You want to make him earn it. Williams, in what we understand is his first game in Modesto, is 1 for 3. We're going by the fact that he has 0 statistics as a Roadster.
He actually did play yesterday for them.
Okay.
But I know, they did not input him into the system. He led off.
Oh, so he played and hit.
He did play and hit, yes.
No.
He led off.
Did he have a good day or a bad day?
I want to say he had a multi-hit game. Oh, we got a balk.
Oh, no. A balk from Cisneros. No strike. And Sutter will take second. Boy, we have not had many balks. But maybe appropriate on a game sponsored by Proposition Chicken. I get any laughs at home for that? So it should be 0-1. It should be 0-1, I believe, since it was the second pitch of the at-bat. Now 1-1?
Yeah, the first pitch he fouled, right?
Yeah,
so
the first pitch he fouled. It's 1-1. Williams swings and misses. 1-2.
Yeah, 2 for 5.
Prater's saying 1-1. I thought it was 1-2.
Oh, that's not right. That is not right.
Blythe makes the running catch. Well, it doesn't matter now. I saw the same thing you did, unless we're not paying attention to a game we're working.
He fouled the first pitch down the third base line. Then Cisneros threw the next pitch. It was ruled a balk. So it was 0-1. Then it was 1-1. And then another swing and miss. So it was a 1-2 count. But again, all for none. They got the out.
Handren bats with a runner at second, an insurance run for Modesto. Cisneros is looking for a clean frame. That's a nice pitch to begin the at-bat. That's the sharp slider.
I mean, that's his dynamite secondary pitch that he goes to all the time. Like you said, location, it's what he's been working on.
I called many a game for Cal where Max Handren did damage. You must be careful with him, but here it's Cisneros that gets the best of the battle. And we move on. It's time for the Planet Fitness 7th inning stretch. The Ballers trail by 2 as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
All right, Balls fans, you know what time it is. It's the 7th inning stretch. Do I have any serious in the house? You ready to do this with me? Come on, let's get ready to go. All right.
We're having a good time on a national holiday Friday. It's Juneteenth. And it's been a fun night at the yard. 1,850 fans spending their Juneteenth with us. And tonight's broadcast on YouTube now. I understand that we've got the video up and running. I thank everybody who helped put that back together. It's brought to you by Proposition Chicken, from scratch cooking that doesn't break the bank. Here's Blythe, who is 0 for 2 against a very spicy Serrano tonight, who already has 7 Ks. Only at 80 pitches as well. So he has got plenty left in the tank.
80 pitches, 51 have found the strike zone. He's filled it up.
That is where you want to be. And that's just unfortunate. Blythe says it hit his hand. I heard bat. Tony Prater is... Tony's saying, hey, I'll ask. I'll ask. He's telling Aaron, hey, I'll ask. Okay. I heard bat.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it didn't get a piece of Blythe as well.
Well, remember that protective piece on his hand. It is
that's true.
It is a hard plastic, so that could also be a reason why it had the sound that it had. But yeah, it sounded more bat to me than protective piece, but this is where you get the help.
Well, we'll know pretty quickly, I think, here.
I don't think the other umpires got a good look.
It's a foul ball. You can't call something you can't see So it could have hit Blythe squarely in the hand. It's just, well, let's see if we slow this down enough. Yep, that is a hit by pitch. 100% that's a hit by pitch. So it's just, it's going by the sound. And of course, I heard a sound of a bat here. That's a good take. So Blythe should be at first. And you're correct, it hit that hard plastic protective part of that protector, I don't know what you want to call it, over the knuckles.
Yeah, it's protecting the knuckles, protecting the bone, top part of the hand.
It's a 2-2. Blythe sends that down the right field line, but that will get out of play. Again, the baller should have a base runner, but an umpire cannot call what he or she does not see. So if none of the umpires knew it happened, then you can't call it. It's almost too bad that it's a hard plastic protector, because if it was a softer one, there would not have been that sharp sound.
Right. It had a very kind of dull sound to it.
And Modesto catches a break, and now a 2-2. That is strike 3 called, and gone is Blythe. 8 Ks now for Serrano.
Designated hitter number 21.
It feels like every breaking ball he has is working today. The slider, the curveball, the changeup, it has all been clicking for Serrano tonight.
Let's see if Cam gets a first pitch fastball. 2 shakeoffs from Serrano. First pitch off-speed pitch, I think. 85. That time, Cam goes above the zone, 0-2. On deck is Leahy, who's done the damage for Oakland tonight. They only have 3 hits, and his hit was a home run, which brought in both runs.
Buford, who got the 2-run inning started in the 5th with the sharp single up the middle.
That's a good take. 2-2.
2 good takes from Cam. I mean, he's trying to entice Buford with that slider off the outside corner.
Buford swings and misses. 9 strikeouts for Serrano. He has not given up a hit, not even let anyone on base since Leahy's 2-run shot.
And that sequence there to Buford, he didn't throw a single fastball. That was all breaking balls.
Right now, Serrano's throwing like he's trying to throw a complete game as well. He sees 93. Because this is a guy now who's 6 starts in, who probably could get you over 100. And right now in this 2-run game, if he's the best man you've got, you got to go with him. Leahy fouls that out of play.
Which would be the 2nd straight. Well, if you were to get through this inning and then the 8th, it'd be a 2nd time Modesto has had a starter go 8 innings. And the pitching has carried them thus far through the first quarter of the season. 2nd best ERA.
Good ball game today. Nice pitching by Hurley. Even better pitching from Omar Serrano. It was supposed to be a high fastball, but not like that. And 94 from Serrano, which we haven't seen for a couple innings. strikeouts for Serrano. As we head to the 8th, he strikes out the side. 4-2, Modesto leads.
On Sunday, you get to run the bases after the game, and the whole team lines up for autographs. And this Sunday, you can even take your dad to the game and have a free-game catch. So, join us on Sunday, where it's always family day with the Bombers. Daddy, you demons!
All right. Now it is time for another edition of Scrappy's Dance Off. Now this one is for the marbles, for the green team championship. And we're gonna go. All right, you gotta dance and shake Scrappy's moves. Let's see the follow Scrappy's moves. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Cisneros out for a second inning in a 4-2 ball game. Tyler Peterson and Gareth Kwok, thank you for joining us on our Juneteenth celebration here at Raimondi Park. Osiris Johnson, Bryce Cannon, and Jacob Lejewski. It's fouled away. Now, I'm a little bit weak on my Egyptian mythology. Osiris, I don't think, is the god of the dead, but for some reason my mind is going that way. Anubis, I think, is the god of the dead. If only there was some way for me to find out this information.
I'm trying to go back to, I don't know, middle school when I read those Rick Riordan Egyptian books, Red Pyramid. That was a lot of...
Is there any Percy Jackson that involves the Egyptians? Maybe some Magic Treehouse? Johnson lifts this to Ibarra for the first out. All right, here you go. Osiris is the ancient Egyptian god of the afterlife, resurrection, fertility, and the underworld. So what is Anubis? Is he just the judge that when you get there, you measure the heart on the scale? Funerary rites, mummification, and guides the souls to the afterlife. Man with a jackal head or a black canine. Aha. Here's Bryce Cannon.
I just remember those books, like the villain was the Egyptian god Set, who was like the...
God of the sun? Is that possible?
I think
no, that's
like,
Horus.
I think it was like Set is the...
Is that the crocodile head?
Ancient Egyptian god of chaos, storms, basically anything bad.
And for all the folks listening in Modesto, this is what you get on an Oakland Ballers broadcast. You get Egyptology, as this is going to be extra bases for Cannon. A homer in the first, and now a double in the eighth.
Well, when you throw sliders like the one that Cisneros has, there's times that you're going to hang one. That time he hung it middle in for Cannon, who's been hitting the ball well today. 3-run home run in the first. You're just susceptible to that when you do throw the amount of sliders that Cisneros throws.
Strike one to Jacob Lejewski, the shortstop, who is 0 for 3 today. They last scored in the second. They're looking for insurance. 1-1. Right-hander in Oakland's bullpen. Cisneros steps off, and the throw goes past Allgaier. It's going to be an E1. Stolen base to third, E1. Well, he did everything right except the throw.
Cannon timed Cisneros during the previous pitch, and that time he tried to time him up again.
No, it's an E5. The throw will be on, or the arrow will be on the catch. The throw was actually pretty good.
It was a good throw, and Allgaier, I think, just missed it.
Doesn't miss this one, though. And there's 2 away. So it's an insurance run for Modesto. And they're up 5-2. Booney, are you giving him a stolen base for the error on the catch? Okay. First pitch ball to Justin Boyd. So 5-2, it's an unearned run as of now. 1-1. A little flare into center field for a base hit. So 2-out hit for Boyd. That'll bring up Liniak. Tonight's broadcast. Sorry, go ahead, Gareth.
No, I was just about to say that. I mean, that's not a bad pitch at all from Cisneros on the blooper.
That blooper brought to you by, as everything is on this broadcast tonight, Proposition Chicken. Order it for pickup or have it delivered at propositionchicken.com. Cisneros throws over to first. Ballers in the 8th will have Druick, and then the top of the order, Cobb and Santos. That's a steal for Boyd. Stayed on the bag. Decent jump, and Kalura just did the best he could. This is a team that likes to steal bases. 1-1 now to Liniak. We have a debut down there? What's going on?
Matthew Maloney is warming up. And
Maloney.
right.
28, not 20. And he is out at second. Perfect timing. That is a pickoff that goes 1-4. We're going to take a break and come back. Here on Ballers Baseball. Close enough.
the field and you in the stands. We feed off your energy, so you gotta bring it right now. Come on, Oakland. Oakland makes some noise.
93 pitches into a 10 strikeout, 7-inning performance for Omar Serrano. He now has a 3-run lead. Druick, Cobb, and Santos. First pitch is off the plates. 1-0. 5 runs on 7 hits now for the Roadsters, and still only 3 hits for the Ballers. Deep down the right field line, but well in front of that fastball was Druick. A ground out and a pop out. He's 0 for 2. There is someone starting to warm from Modesto. If Serrano were to run into any trouble.
I mean, he's only given up, he's allowed just 5 base runners today.
There's 2 lefties in their pen, Castillo and Talley, if they get up to the lefty part of the order coming up after Cobb. It's now 3-1, and you want Davis to do damage with the bat, but maybe he only can look for 1 pitch in a spot here. It's a couple of right-handers up in the bullpen for the Roadsters. Ball 4. That is only the 2nd walk, or excuse me, the 3rd walk for Serrano today. Here comes former Ballers bench coach from 2024, JT Snow. Maybe it was, hey, if no one gets on, you're good, but I'm going to take that ball from you now, son. A handshake. Serrano does not want to give up the ball, but he will have to. Are we waiting? Yes, okay. We'll take a break and come back. The Ballers have a runner on here in the 8th, down 3.
Ballers fans, check out the video board for Baller Metrics. The leaderboard, the results you see on the screen, we are able to track a range of metrics to see how attendance is impacted with on-field play. It looks like knockouts in our top 10, led by Ross up there. Fan slugging percentage, led by Vincent, Ari, and Jensen right behind. Also, fan OBP, led by Ari as well. Ari and Jensen really getting things today. As we move on to win percentage, 100% win percentage for Jared, Michael, and Angela. Boy, you fans are really helping out the Oakland Ballers, and we appreciate that. Baller Metrics, only here from London Park. We do all the analytics and all the mapping to make sure your presence allows for Ballers wins. Ballers fans, make some noise for Serapi the Rally Possum! He's an awesome possum.
A sidewinding righty, Cooper Garrison. 5'11", 165. He is just newly 22 years old from Arkansas State University. And I have to say, the best start for an opposing pitcher. Ryan Wentz, it is your title no more. It's got to go to Omar Serrano.
7 innings, he pitches into the 8th. Season high, 10 strikeouts for Serrano, 3 walks, 3 hits, just a couple runs. That was just allowed on a homer to Leahy. He was superb today.
I think the Ballers are just happy to see anyone else. The first pitch is inside.
I think they will gladly take their chances against the Modesto bullpen than Serrano, who had almost every pitch working in his arsenal.
Two and 0. And listen, we saw this from the Long Beach bullpen. You kind of want to wait now after seeing what we've seen the last few nights.
Certainly. Don't need to force anything. Well, Garrison's not going to top out higher than 85, 86.
Swing and miss on the 84 that time, 2-2.
It's that arm angle that can be deceptive, coming almost basically a sidearm release point.
Druick is back to the bat. So from 2-0 to 2-2. Cobb to left field. It's high. It's deep. It's gone. We've got a one-run ball game. And boy, is he happy to not face Serrano.
Well, Garrison got back in the count with 2 good fastballs. This one, not even a bad spot, but he leaves it middle in, and that's where Trey loves it. Turns on it, and what do you know, it's a one-run ball game.
Only the 4th hit for Oakland.
And our Sonic home run tracker, that's now the 60th home run of the season.
It's 2-0 to Santos.
As always, our home run tracker brought to you by Sonic Internet. But boy, how big was the error in the top of the 8th?
Yeah, you're looking at a potentially tied game at that point. I mean, that could have been an out.
Yeah,
you know?
It would have been an out, I think.
I think it would have. East side takes that the other way. Well, foul. That's kind of what he wants, though. He wants a fastball tailing away. A 2-2. Got him swinging. 1 out in the 8th. Here comes Allgaier. They walk, a double, and a ground out to first. Takes that breaking ball for a called strike 1. It's 3 earned runs for Serrano in his 7+ innings, and whoa, did that thing break down and into Allgaier.
Sure did.
And I think he regretted it about halfway through that swing.
That thing had some serious movement to it. And that's where we've seen with Garrison. He's got action moving away from the left-handed batter, but then you see the slider there that just got buried on Allgaier's feet.
Stays with it, but he'll ground out to second. 2 outs for Kalura.
The catcher, number 18,
Looks like Maloney will get the 9th. Kalura 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Another batter who's very happy to not see Omar Serrano. Jeter Ibarra on deck, and if he bats in this inning, you may see another arm out of the Modesto pen. Ballers have McKenzie, O'Sullivan, and Poss all on the bench. If they were to potentially pinch run for Kalura, if he were to get on. Certainly McKenzie, I think, would be your first choice if you had to pick. Brendan O'Sullivan was playing to the college probably closest to Modesto than any other at the University of the Pacific. Of course, I mean, non-JCs. There's Modesto JC.
San Joaquin Delta.
Yes. A ground ball, and it eats up the second baseman. It's a base hit for Kalura. Boy, that was a wicked hop, and in the field that has not been given up many wicked hops. And we're going to get a big battle. Ibarra, who missed a home run down the left field line not all that long ago, had 2 home runs yesterday. Leads the league with 14 home runs, and he has one thing on his mind, and it's probably to not hit a home run, and that has been what has been leading to the home runs. Oakland's going to have their shot. Chopped foul. Breaking ball at 76. Jeter, as a left-handed hitter, probably can see Garrison a little better. That does not mean he's easier to hit. It's still moving. Good take. 2-2. Foul.
I think if it was less than 2 outs, you would probably see McKenzie pinch run for Kalura. But with 2 outs, don't want to potentially use him.
Well, yeah, do you want to fire that bullet, or maybe you get a leadoff man on in the 9th and you want McKenzie to try to steal 2 bags?
Yeah, that's why I think this is a smart move from Aaron Miles to let Kalura stay in and run.
Well, we're going to see a payoff pitch. And Kalura is going to be on the move. I wouldn't be terribly surprised to see Ibarra not get a good one. Too high. It's ball 4. That's 5 batters now for Garrison. And here comes Blythe.
Well, now maybe you pinch run Kalura for McKenzie here. With him at second base. I think Aaron's thinking about it.
Now, which way are you going to go here? Are you going to go with the replacements?
Maybe O'Sullivan. Yep.
It's going to be O'Sullivan, and this is to try to score on a single. So O'Sullivan will run for Kalura.
I mean, you don't need the fastest guy. You just need somebody who's got better legs than Kalora to score on a single.
And you want your catcher to strap on the gear and think about the ninth. So O'Sullivan at second, Ibarra at first. It's Blythe who is 0 for 3. First pitch is low. This is the time now for both teams to use that final challenge. This is the game right now. Foul back.
Noah's been sending everything the opposite way. Justin Boyd in right field.
A rather shallow center for Williams. Way outside, and Dunhurst caught it on the fly. Two and one to Blythe. Harrison finally comes set with 4 on the clock. 3 and 1 to Blythe.
Last 2 pitches have been pretty easy takes for Noah. There's a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Got a pitch to do something with and fouled it back. Well, this is going to be fun. 3-2. 2 outs. O'Sullivan and Ibarra, they are not being held on. They'll get huge jumps. The payoff is swung on and missed. 87 to set down Blythe. And we move on to the 9th. 5-4 Modesto.
Businesses throughout Oakland. As we celebrate Juneteenth, we honor the entrepreneurs, business owners, and community leaders who help keep Oakland vibrant and resilient. Please join us in thanking the Oakland African American Chamber of Commerce for their leadership, dedication, and unwavering support of Black-owned businesses in the town. There is an Emmy Award-winning Casey Pratt in right field. What does that mean? It's time for the Oaklanders cannon. Now pitching for the Oakland Ballers, number 28, Matthew Maloney.
Well, what a game we've been treated to today. I'm almost sorry that it has to come to an end, and I was not saying that the last couple of days. This has been a real tight contest, 5-4, Modesto leading Oakland in the top of the 9th. I'm Tyler Peterson with Gareth Kwok. That is Matthew Maloney on the mound for Oakland, his 8th game overall, and he'll face Liniak, Dunhurst, and Sutter, and try to keep this a 1-run deficit and give Oakland a shot at a comeback in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch at 96. It's ball 1. A homer for Liniak in 3 at-bats. There's the slider. 1-1. really a two-pitch guy most of the time.
That fastball just jumps on you. Mid to upper 90s.
High again.
It'll average though more around 94, 95. Top out 96.
Kalura back in the game behind home plate, putting down the signs for Maloney. That's ball 3. There is strike 2.
Make some noise!
The payoff is swung on and missed, says Tony Prater. One away on the slider. Matthew Maloney, he's what I would call an intense pitcher and is certainly the guy on the mound right now that you'd want trying to, absolutely did Liniak go, by the way, but he is the kind of guy you want in this situation to try to get some hype going into the bottom of the ninth. The momentum has swung Oakland's way, and a clean inning from him, you know he'll be excited if he can get through it. Here's Dunhurst.
Well, he loves these types of moments. Late games, either trying to close things out or hold the lead, or in a jam.
94 for strike 1. The question is who's coming out of the Modesto pen, if it's Nick Cardinal or Rain Pfeiffer, if Garrison's staying in for a second inning. Popped up, and no one will be able to get there as Dunhurst has a true Texas League single. He fights off 95 and finds some grass. Sutter, the third baseman. And now here's JT. They're going to bring in I think a designated pinch runner here. This looks like Young Choi, who will run in place of Dunhurst. Choi, South Korean born, was in the San Diego Padres organization. Sutter is 1 for 2, a single and a walk. First pitch at 94 for strike 1.
And Choi has stolen 8 bases, has not been caught this year. That's a big insurance run for Modesto if they can get it.
Choi is back. Somewhat soft toss over from Maloney on the mound. Just inside, does he go? No. 1-1. .95 from Maloney. Too high. Now 2-1. In the air. Does Leahy see it? Yes, he does. 2 outs.
That was a big league pop-up.
We have a birthday in the house.
That was a big league pop-up.
That was a big league pop-up. And it looks, it's easier said than done, but I mean, like you said, it's not completely dark yet. It's still dusk, so that thing can get lost up there.
They're going to have to go through Williams. 2 outs here in the 9th. First pitch slider, never came down. We've been treated to a great baseball game today. In true patriotic fashion on a holiday.
Oakland will have the bottom of the lineup due up entering the 9th with Buford, Leahy, and Druick to hit.
1-1.
Woo. 95. And you'll hear it from Maloney. I mean, he is emptying the tank.
Well, he feeds off this. '96 and fought off. A strikeout, a single, a pop out. And now a 1-2 count to Williams.
I mean, here's 95, here's 96. Good luck, Tyler Williams. I know my stuff. See if you can hit it.
Got him! Buford, Leahy, Druick. Here we go to the bottom of the 9th. Ballers down 1 on Ballers TV. It's the former Ogden Raptor closer, Nick Cardinal, on the mound for a save here in the first ever matchup between the Ballers and the Roadsters. It's a 5-4 Modesto lead here in the 9th. Buford, Leahy, and Druick are all going to have a shot to tie this game. Cardinal 1-1 this year in a team leading now 12th appearance, an ERA of 8.10 and 2 saves on the team. Buford is 1 for 2 with a walk. He takes a first pitch outside for ball 1. Now, you're not pinch running for Cam if he's able to get on. Too high. And listen, the good thing about Cam, too, maybe a double-edged sword, but he's not afraid to use a challenge.
One challenge left for Oakland. Modesto with one left as well.
Fouls that out of the plate. Got a pitch he liked right at the top of the zone. Got a piece of him along the way as well. It's Haas and McKenzie left on the bench. Fouled at the dish.
He's gotten 2 good pitches to hit.
Yeah, that is not where Cardinal wanted to throw that. Now Cam's got to be careful. Now he's got to protect. Three and 2.
Easy take.
Cardinal trusts that breaking ball enough, he might try to throw one below the zone and get Buford to fish.
Shook him off twice.
The payoff pitch. Half swing, does he go? No! Cardinal is going to challenge. If he doesn't get him one way, he's going to go for another.
The call the ball is being challenged. After review, the call is confirmed ball.
Confirmed a ball. A slider down and away. The leadoff man is on. Well,
Wasn't that bad.
we'll see the side swing.
I thought he held up from up here.
That's the 50-50 zone, my friend. That's one you can not go, it's an obvious mistake. Tying run on base for Leahy, who takes a strike at the top of the zone. On 0-0, don't really challenge.
Yeah.
Leahy to left field, it is down for a base hit. And now you may see TJ McKenzie into this ball game. Here comes Aaron Miles.
TJ is waiting to replace Leahy at first base, but Nick has done more than enough today. 2 hits, a 2-run home run. And now, what's the approach here with Davis Druick? Do you lay down a bunt here, perhaps?
Well, there's 2 things you're thinking. Is, do you lay down a bunt? Do you double steal? Is Modesto putting that runner on? That means absolutely nothing to them anyway to keep the double play. Do you take the lefty-righty matchup? This is pitching coach Alex Leach out to talk to his battery and his infield. And we're only 1,850 tonight, and in the 9th it sounds like 3,000.
It is rocking here, Ramondi. Absolutely rocking. Now Druick has been scuffling a little bit. He's 0 for his last 14. He did draw a walk in the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Miles puts on the bunt sign.
The corners are in, and speed on the bases. Druick swings and misses. 0-1. Dunhurst, he'll be able to watch Buford at second the whole time. He'll know if he takes off at all toward third base. Druick fouls that back. That one was a little bit of a hanger. It's like a knuckle curve. It's not really spinning out of the hand from Cardinal. And it's a quick 0-2. They get the first 2 men on. Can Oakland keep this rally going? That's a stone cold take from Drew. 1 and 2.
3 straight breaking balls to Davis so far.
Cardinal a shake-off, and now in agreement. 2 and 2.
That's a nice block from Dunhurst.
He's staying with the soft stuff to Davis.
Couple change-ups, couple curveballs.
Now a 2-2. Got him. Great comeback pitch there from Cardinal, and there's 1 away.
That was a fastball. 4 straight breakers before finally getting him to chase, or not chase, but just become late on that heater.
Runners are not being held on with Cobb at the dish. There they go. It's down low, a double steal. All right, what does JT Snow do? What does JT Snow do? JT Snow brings the infield in. Cobb with the game on the line. That's a high, deep drive to left field, and this ball game is over. A Friday night spectacular, brought to you by Proposition Chicken on YouTube and Ballers TV. Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
What a homestand for Tremaine Cobb. Starts it off with a knockout round home run derby dub. And here to open up this weekend, a 2-homer night, a 5 RBI night. And he closes things out in style.
Let's head down to the field where Casey Pratt is now standing by.
How do you, G-Biz? We're out here after this fantastic Ballers win with the player of the game, Tremaine Cobb Jr., the Proposition Chicken, player of the game. My man right here, how does it feel taking it home with that home right there, bro?
Feels good. Feels good to take game 1 of the series. Just got to bet on this, come back out tomorrow and play the same way.
You was letting them loose today, man. You think the arms gonna be ready to keep it swinging tomorrow, bro?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Y'all better come out, make some noise for the player of the game, y'all! And we got a Ballers win right here at Ramadi Park.
Thank you, G-Biz. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Ballers postgame show up next.
Ballers fans, we're just getting your weekend started here in West Oakland. Tomorrow we have March block party for Anarchy in the OAK. And then the day of the dead, not the dead, the dead, Father's Day at Ramani Park that closes out the homestand on Sunday. Have a match with your dad on the field before the game, and then kids run the bases afterwards, and the whole team signs autographs after the game. Fans, what an amazing night here at Ramani Park. Once again, your final score, the Oakland Ballers 7, the Modesto Roadsters 5. From all of us here with the Oakland Ballers, thank you so much. We're excited to see you next time. And if you're driving home tonight, please be sure to do so safely.
Well, we hope you've had a fun holiday Friday. It's ended, at least for Oakland, in good feelings in a walk-off victory, 7-5 over the Modesto Roadsters on this Friday night's Ballers TV sponsor game by Proposition Chicken, and we thank them very much. We saw the Proposition Chicken player of the game on the field with G-Biz, Tremaine Cobb Jr., I'm Tyler Peterson. This is Gareth Kwok. I'm also ready to name our Ava Energy electrifying play of the game. What is it?
Why not? Tremaine Cobb, walk-off, 3-run shot. Man, how about Tremaine Cobb? It didn't get deterred after the first 3 at-bats where he was chasing pitches, frankly, that were well out of the strike zone. But the 2-run home run to pull Oakland within a run. Matthew Maloney does his job to keep it a 1-run game. And then Tremaine Cobb, late game Tremaine, if you want to call him that. He's been displaying that the last this entire homestand. Tuesday, winning it in knockout round fashion against Long Beach, and then here against Cardinal, taking advantage of the high fastball for his 2nd homer of the game. And these have been 2 of the best wins for Oakland this year. And I mean, who else to deliver late in the clutch spot than your star shortstop?
Yeah, I'm looking at my book and I'm thinking, oh, I wrote the home run down in the wrong column. No, a home run in the 8th, a home run in the 9th. He finishes with 2 bombs and 5 RBI after striking out 3 times against Serrano. I mean, an incredible game. And I will say that is one bad luck loss for Serrano, who I will say deserved a win. The Ballers deserve the win. But a pitcher who deserves a win today is Serrano. He's not going to get one, but he had a heck of a performance.
He had a season-high 10 strikeouts, 7 innings, and he pitched into the 8th. I mean, he did the best he could against this Oakland lineup to neutralize them. All 4 pitches were working for Serrano. He's now thrown 3 quality starts. I also want to give recognition to Charlie Hurley, too. After stumbling a little bit out of the gate, a couple of mistakes in the first 2 frames, but then he settled in. He did what I think Aaron Miles and this rest of this team had expected from him, and at one point had set down 10 in a row. That's what a good starter does. If things don't go to plan initially, they still rein things in, settle in, and keep the team in the ball game. And he gave Oakland a chance, down by just 4, and this offense is dangerous enough to get back into really any game.
And look, there's a couple times this year when I thought, okay, this is the win that really gets things going. It just doesn't work like that. Baseball just doesn't work like that. But it is a great start to this series. The Ballers win the 2nd game of this homestand. They're 2-2 on this homestand. And you can come out tomorrow now, as you have the opportunity after Game 1 of Long Beach, and go out and win the series tomorrow. So they're going to try and do that. And at least for tonight, there's a lot of guys, including that man right there, that can feel good about their performances. So we'll take a break. We'll come back, wrap things up, look at our out-of-town scoreboard for finals around the league after this Friday night holiday victory for Oakland. A 7-5 final. Thanks for joining us here tonight on our Ballers postgame show. Tyler Peterson and Gareth Kwok with you. We want to thank our sponsor, Proposition Chicken, for sponsoring this game and putting on a YouTube tonight. And I'm glad that our staff was able to figure out the video portion of that element tonight, and you could all enjoy a good end to this ball game. Let's take a look at the scores around the league, and we have all finals everywhere else. The Voyagers 10-3 winners over Billings. The Paddleheads 11-5 winners over the Range Riders. It was a comeback victory for the Boise Hawks, who won 9-8 at home over Ogden, and are going to take advantage of the loss by Billings today to get a game closer in the standings. Long Beach, a 13-0 win of Yuba. And for Long Beach, Brett Wozniak went 6 innings, allowing just 2 hits. And Jackson Bird, a first career save, finishing the final 3 for that save. And one game which just went final in the 9th, Red Pocket finally finishes off Idaho Falls in a 15-8 victory up in Idaho.
Scores around Major League Baseball today. Giants down in Miami. Marlins with 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. They take down the Giants 4-3. A's are trailing the Angels 11-9 in the bottom of the 8th. A's have scored in each of their last 2 frames. Red Sox right now 6-0 on the Mariners in the bottom of the 9th. Orioles lead 5-3 on the Dodgers in the bottom of the 7th. D-backs ahead by 1, 6-5 on the Twins in the bottom of the 8th. And finals around the rest of the league. Cubs destroy the Blue Jays 16-2. Tigers 1-run win over the White Sox 4-3. Yankees shut out the Reds 5-0. Rays defeat the Nationals 5-2. Braves a 1-run win over the Brewers 3-2. 2 of the best NL teams going at it. Rangers 9-7 winners over the Padres. Astros 9-3 winners over the Guardians. Rockies defeat the Pirates 4-3, and the Royals defeat the Cardinals. They hold off a late Cardinals comeback in the 9th, 6-5.
With that Rockies win and the Giants loss, are they now the worst team in the National League?
Oh boy, do I want to look this up?
I don't really want to know, but I kind of do, because I'm not able to watch Giants and A's every night.
Not quite. Rockies,
No.
Giants have 2.5 games up on the Rockies for that distinction.
Yeah, that distinction, that lovely,
Yeah.
ignominious, I don't know if that's a word or not, distinction. It sounds like it would be something that would be bad anyway. Well, what a game we were treated to tonight here at Raimondi, and I said that while the Ballers were trailing as well, and it was going to be that way one way or the other, because we knew we were going to have a good finish, whether it ended up being a 5-4 Modesto win or a, as it turns out, a 7-5 Oakland win. And we are very much hoping that is something that can set the tone for the rest of this series. These 2 teams will play each other 6 games straight, but the next 2 here at home, they'll break Monday and play the next 3 in Modesto as well. So we appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight, including those watching in Modesto as well in this Northern California derby. I want to thank Gareth Kwok for being alongside with us, as well Nico back in our Buenos Aires studios. I'm Tyler Peterson, a 7-5 final, and Trey Cobb, once again, it was a home run derby for him, but it wasn't in the knockout round. It came in the last 2 innings with 2 home runs to beat the Roadsters. Enjoy the rest of your Juneteenth Friday night.